Last year, for the first annual Columbus Cocktail Classic, we were offered sponsorship support from Diageo. We declined their offer. Here's the reason why. So, Leigh Ann, you know the old adage, there are two sides to every story.
Yes, I do.
Well, tell me about your meeting with Diageo.
So I met with three representatives of Diageo. They reached out and wanted to meet because they had offered us support, as you know, for our Columbus Cocktail Classic, the first cocktail convention in the state of Ohio.
Right.
They offered financial support, and originally we had accepted it, but then we later declined because we had read some pretty disturbing accounts of what do I want to say?
Very damning stories.
Yeah, stories about that were published by a family member of the Bullitt family. So let me back up here. So Diageo, for those listeners who don't know, Diageo is a very large international conglomerate of spirits. So they have low proof, they have high proof.
They own many brands.
Many brands, and one of the brands is Bullitt. And Bullitt was started by the Bullitt family. And then Diageo purchased that brand. One of the family members published some ugly accusations about the family and about how Diageo responded to it. Well, when we read that, we were like, we can't take this money from these people if this is true.
We don't want to be any part of that.
Right. And a lot of establishments within the Columbus community were already boycotting Bullitt, and some were boycotting all of Diageo products because here in Columbus, we are very protective of the LGBTQ community because we have a very large community here in Columbus. So prior to my meeting, I wanted to make sure that I understood everything. I wanted to educate myself fully. So I read everything that I could find online, and I would encourage our listeners to do the same because there's a lot of information online.
And again, there are two sides to every story.
There are definitely two sides to every story. And I went away from the meeting feeling very satisfied that Diageo was fair in how they handled the situation. It maybe wasn't in a timely manner. I feel like they should have spoken out sooner, and reached out to people sooner to explain their side. But, that's neither here nor there. I believe that they have a strong commitment to diversity and inclusion within their corporation. And I feel comfortable with the company now.
And it's not like we're spokespersons
for
the company.
We are not. We have no skin in this game whatsoever. Our convention went off just fine without their financial support. So that's not to say that we wouldn't welcome more support in the future, but we certainly don't need it, don't care about it. And
that's not why we're here tonight.
That's not why we're here. We just wanted to explain what we feel. There's some, let's just say people should read for themselves, read everything, and really research the company before you make a decision based on one person's account of things, because I really think that they are a good company that supports diversity. And I think that it's a shame that, it's a sad family situation, but I think as a corporation, they have a really good corporate culture. I feel very confident in that. And like I told them, I really don't give a shit about Bullitt. It's fine. It's not my favorite, but
no.
I am very happy to be getting back to drinking Casamigos because it's a fucking delicious tequila. So, again, do your own research and make your own opinions, but we feel comfortable with them. Cheers.
Cheers.